Hi, and welcome back to the Wicked Thrifter Resell channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. Otherwise, we're back on another adventure to Goodwill to try to find items that we can buy and sell and flip on eBay. The first thing I take a look at is this art glass vase. It is something that I looked at in a prior shopping trip to Goodwill. I just wanted to double check to see if I saw a signature, and I didn't end up going back. I do grab this, however. I decided I may keep this myself, so I haven't listed it just yet. I'm scanning the shelves to see if I find anything else, and this is also another pottery piece by the same artist of the thing that's in the cart already. I do end up putting that back. Here was a art tile. It was really nicely done, and I thought, well, maybe I will grab this. However, it was too personalized, and I wasn't sure if it would sell, at least fast. It'd be a long tail item that would sit in the store for a while, so I do put that back on the shelf. They had an interesting doll with a bed, canopy bed in that box. And here was a bowling pin wall hook. I was tempted to grab that as well. There's a market for some odd things like that. And so far, not much is catching my eye on the shelves. I do spot this cute little coin bank for pennies, nickels, and dimes. They wanted $6.99. I'm going to throw up some comps here for you to take a look at. I probably should have grabbed this. However, there was some chipping, and I wasn't 100% certain that it would be a fast sale, so I decided to leave that. And then I spotted this cute little trinket box. They do sell fairly well depending on the subject matter, and this one was cute. It was about chocolate, so chocolate is the answer. That was like a lucite paperweight with ducks in it. I left that behind. Some of them can sell for pretty good money. It just depends on what it is. I do spot the brown bag cookie mold on the shelf there. However, if you check out my store, I have a bunch of them. I believe the market on those have gone down as well. Here I'm checking out some art pottery or studio pottery goblets or wine glasses. They do have a faint mark on the bottom. I couldn't make them out, and they were a little too primitive or rustic. They weren't very flat. I decided to leave them behind. They were nice, but I was looking for something a little more. There's some brass duck head bookends. I left those. Now we're off to the next store. This whole trip I kept hoping I would run into some amazing art glass, and unfortunately that's not the case so far. I do spot this more modern game piece, but it's from Marshall's, or at least it was sold there, and they wanted $10 for it, so I left that behind. This looked like a hand painted tile from a ways away, but I don't believe it was, and it had a crack down the front. And here was a little desk set. There was tape covering some of the hand painting there. It didn't take off too much, and I do grab this and bring it back, but I was careful not to put the tape back over the painting there, and they only wanted $6.99 for this, so that was nice. And then I spotted this really cool chest set. It actually had all the hand-carved wood pieces. You're not going to see that in this video. However, I'll open it up a little bit here. The tape was kind of hard to get off one-handed. But you'll see they have these really neat little inlaid pieces in the board and the hand carving on the outside. And there's a dragon on part of it. And then I listed it a little high, and we'll see what we get. But they only wanted $8.99, so I thought it was worth taking a shot on. And I spot this little vintage tray. However, when I flipped it over, for the amount they wanted for it, there was a lot of scratching and such, and that I didn't want to take a chance to have that because it would be an oversized box for that size of a platter. And I was checking out this candlestick holder. I feel like I know what this is, and I was trying to remember the maker of that. If you know who that was, you can leave it below. Let me know if it was anything good. I could probably do a little searching on it, but I left it behind. There was only one. I thought these were cute. They have the bird theme on it. They're some kind of pot metal or cast iron. One was a trinket dish. The other one was like a dinner bell that you'd put on your house or structure. And then I was checking out the vase section. This caught my eye. There was a signature there. However, I wasn't filling it. I ended up putting that back later. Let me know if you see anything in there. And then this chair kind of brought back memories from like my grandparents' house. And then I saw this cabinet there, and I knew there should be a sewing machine, so I wanted to check it out and see if it was in there, and of course it wasn't. There was a lot of damage to the table as well. And then the final thing here that I grabbed was this Mary Engelbright, I believe is how you say her name, and here's teapot. And there was surprisingly no chipping, because usually when I find these pieces, there'll be some paint chipping on it. And I grabbed that. And I thought this was pretty cute. Unfortunately, you'll see there's damage there on the wheel. I thought that could have been a nice little garden decor or something for somebody to display things in. However, that got left behind as well. The rest of the shelves are pretty bare. I've been finding that at more and more of the stores, especially at certain times of the month. It seems like they go through and they clear out all the shelves. Hopefully next week when I go back, I'll find a lot more to buy and a lot more for you to look at. I was checking out this vintage glass. They had these two pieces taped together, and I wasn't sure why. I was trying to figure out why they would do that. They did have some art glass bells and some pottery pieces. And I just seeing that, if you see it, that was a Fontanini nativity set that I passed. I was a little bummed that that happened. That's one sad thing of watching your videos back to edit. You catch things that you miss and you wish you could go back in time and grab it. And here they had a Blue Sky Clayworks Heather Goldmink set. I thought these were super cute, but they wanted $15 a pop on those things, and there was damage on each and every one of them. Here is your recap. It was a slow week. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate it. We hit that 1,000 subscribers last week, so we'll see where we can take the channel. We'll see you in the next video.